Even if I want to do a Torp game, Dauntlesses are bad at it. Well, you have two options there in the game. You have Dauntlesses and Dauntlesses. And the one are Lance boats and the other are Torp boats. And I got excited by the Torp changes and thought, hey, that might be something I can do. Alright, we're going to get kited. I guess we should run taunts. The easiest damage skill to hit right now is Plasma Bombed, by far. But I don't know that it really does anything. I mean, it helps me versus Orc quite a lot. I mean, I could just, if I'm just going to level, I guess I can just run Plasma Bombs. It's going to be the most efficient DPS we can get out of this. So let's do that to start. Alright. And you're totally wrong about Dauntlesses being broadside boats. They're absolutely, especially the non-torpedo ones, absolutely, 100% frontal-facing boats. Because they have the Prowl Lance, which does more DPS than either of their broadsides by a lot. Alright, this is Imperial. Alright. Yeah, QED. You're correct. Plasma bombs do kill other plasma bombs in that AoE, I guess. Okay. Why did it say identified as soon as I fucking put it down? Don't know. I will play this through a single player at some point. I don't know if I'll do it on a stream or not. But I really would like to do multiplayer leveling Admirals because the later stuff is so much more fun when you have a little bit more ship points. And really the part I enjoy the most about the game is specializing the ships. And at the moment I have totally unspecialized ships. And the Imperial Navy, maybe I'm just feeling like defensive about how poor these last couple fights have been going. But part of what I feel like is the early game Imperial Navy are at a huge disadvantage until versus Chaos and Eldar in particular. Chaos, Eldar, and Orcs, let me say. Because what you're doing is you're doing Orcs, you need to maintain range, but you don't have boats that are specialized in doing that. And Chaos, you also need to do the same, and you can't. You need to actually gain range, and same with the Eldar, you need to hold them in place, and you can't do that with any of the initial ships. We can recloak again in here. I don't feel like being hit by stray torpedoes at the moment. By the way, 6 torpedoes is a cruiser. Why am I fighting cruisers at fucking mission 1? Maybe it's two. Maybe that's two sets of torps from someone. That feels like. So this is going to be cruiser, escort, escort. I don't like that very much. What cruiser? Your orders. All right, 6K Prowcat Lance in the front, which is why we're getting torped again. Yeah, we are.
Yes, Admiral. Yes, Admiral. At your command. Your orders? Enemy ship sighted.
What do we have? These are just frigates then. Sword frigates. Sword frigates actually do fairly good damage. We want to try to run these over as much as possible.
Awaiting orders.
Which cruiser is it? Tyrant. Okay, we'll try to light him on fire with that. Let's just stop and burn away. Burn past maybe. It's too close. That's too close for torpedoes to hit, despite him just hitting me with that fucking torpedo. And we just ran into, awesome. Ran into the asteroids over here. Can we at least run down his frigates? Because that'd be really good. Killer start. Killer start. Alright. Get him? We actually got him with that. It's good. We took burning though right afterwards. Just not what we want to be seeing. Okay, he's just flown into the asteroids too. So it's not just me being a fucking retard. That's good. You need to go hide. What does the Tyrant? Does his DPS come from? So he's got additional teleportarium. He's got a launcher on the front, 6k macro batteries on the side, and 12k macro batteries on the side. Okay, so he's got range on all sides. Oops. Just missed that. Let's set that guy on fire if we can. Turn off this, burn off that. Just stop firing for just a second and run. Oh fuck. Let's dodge those torps. Alright, we're behind him now. That's where we want to be. Did you not get on fire at all? It's annoying. It's rotating. Turn off that. Bail.
Yes, Admiral.
Didn't get him. Let's try to kill this sword boat. Dude, not quite in range apparently. Light him on fire. Perfect. Let's come around for another torpedo.
Awaiting orders.
I don't want to be broadsided by this guy. Can I get ahead of his broadside? Dude, really? What just hit me with that exactly?
Emergency repairs. Your orders.
Okay, we got the boat from the double fires. Don't you dare ram him. If you fucking ram him, you're fired. I say as he then rams him. You're such a dick. Told you to turn around with fucking high speed turnaround and you just rammed him. Alright, we need to get behind this guy if we can. I don't think we have enough damage on him though.
At your command. Yes, Admiral.
Another fire. It's fairly not good luck.
Ship ready.
Can we now do damage to him?
Orders.
Fuck. These torpedoes are raping me.
Your orders. Yes, Admiral. Ship ready.
Two of my ships on fire, super low health. Alright. I guess we gotta get into here and fucking warp. As I honestly don't know how I win this right now.
At your command. The navigator will guide us.
He's gonna die to the fire, I think.
The flagship has been destroyed.
That's how I torpedo Zira? Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Oh dear indeed. Keeping this asteroid field till we die. Okay. Had to repair up on the one that died? Did I really? Well, then it just came up because it wasn't up for a large portion of the time that the one died. Well, we'll see. Getting crushed. Oh, man. Feels bad. Right before I tried to warp, it came up. Yeah, that would have been nice. Alright. Let's grab a commissar. Let's grab range, I suppose, in the Dauntlesses. Maybe crit chance for these. Dude, they removed crit chance. What? Really? It's unfortunate. All right. Has Mutiny gotten that buffed? It's because I don't want the chance occurring. The other thing that happens when you mutiny is that your ship can lose a system if you execute the captain. So it does. You can end up like your guy panics for no reason, stops shooting, you execute him, and then you get a permanent debuff on your ship for the rest of the fight. Oh, here's our first Eldar. We don't have taunt. You get a permanent debuff on your ship, and then you lose one of your subsystems. So, do you see a power ram? It's there, but I can't assign it. It's grayed out for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. Maybe it has to be on a bigger ship. I don't know yet. I'm about to go play Orc again. I'm really not enjoying these Imperial matches right now. There seems to be a lot of Imperials on the ladder. Here's our first Eldar. We should get absolutely crushed by this. You guys can see Pulsars in action. We'll attempt to do damage to them, but Lances versus Pulsars is not anything. The other thing maybe I should have done is range, shield and range on these guys perhaps. Always up ratings. I don't think ratings are a bad thing to up. And certainly this shit might be helpful because the boarding actions are doing so much damage to us. I think I should have gone Lance versus Shield. Doesn't do anything versus Eldar. Hollow fields don't count as shields, so you don't get an increase in damage versus Eldar at all with the Lance upgrade. So, oh, I'm not ready apparently. I thought I was ready. Nice.
Orders? Yes, Admiral.
Alright, let's go figure out what he's got. 4 ships, huh? There's got to be escorts in there. Can I run into my own torpedoes? Looks like no. So that's the fighter light cruiser. Maybe. Might also just be the skill that lets them launch fighters. These look like escorts. Well, their escorts do really good damage if you don't run them over.
Going silent.
Alright, let's click back up again.
At your command.
Don't have any great spot to engage Eldar from.
Your orders. Enemy ship sighted.
Those are the escorts. I guess that second one isn't though.
Enemy ship sighted. Awaiting orders.
Oh, he's gonna turn around into it. Nice.
Yes, Admiral.
Which one is that? Don't know. That one is generators.
Ship ready. Enemy ship sighted. Ship ready. At your command. Awaiting orders. At your command.
You don't want to stop here. I guarantee you don't want to do that. Alright, well, this guy's terrible. So, does this even count as a win? I'm not sure it does. He just stopped and is just staring at me. Why is he doing that? Why can't I control my ship either? Don't know. Alright, well, that's lucky, I guess. Take a win. There go the pulsars.
Awaiting orders.
Let's just lock on, I guess.
Lock on target. Awaiting orders.
Yes, ram me. It's an instant death for you.
Admiral. Ship ready.
Well, I like this guy. That was nice. Pulsar just went through that. Yeah. Well, it's a boost to the ego. So we're playing like getting crushed right now. Terribly crushed. Nice not to lose. What are we on to this count? Are we 1 and 2 right now? 1 and 1 right now? Our first match was versus a cruiser, right? Okay. Kind of tempted to get lance range, but let's get double hit points for now on shields. I don't know if the current Eldar is balanced or not. I haven't played enough of them to have any sense of it. The last Eldar weren't. Alright, another Imperial. Let's see how bad this gets. We have 250 points, but we don't have a cruiser yet, so we want a cruiser as soon as we can get one. I'm gonna go look at the cheapest cruisers, because it does look like right now that cruiser light cruiser is better than double light cruiser escort. Which means I do need a cheap cruiser to beat the low level shit. Can always respec it later, I guess. Yep, I could play Orc. I do like Orc. Although, chaos kiting in the early game is pretty painful for Orc as well. But I mean, I like higher level Imperial play. Like, I enjoy it. They're tanky enough that they can actually, that ramming is a viable option for them. They have enough range weapons that when you get the specialized stuff a little bit later, you can actually kite Orc around a little bit. I do enjoy higher level Imperial, but I am suffering right now in the low level Imperial again. I don't remember it being this bad around the first time, but who knows. Maybe I am just used to one style of play and not adapting. Alright. Alright. Dauntless seems like the weakest light cruiser in the game. Maybe versus other light cruisers. I actually think it's one of the better light cruisers in the game versus the bigger stuff later, because it's fairly quick for the Imperials and it's fairly maneuverable for the Imperials. And I've had a lot of luck with Dauntlesses in assassination missions and Dauntlesses in data steal missions. Because a lot of the damage that the Dauntlesses do okay damage once they get the specialized upgrades for their lances, and lances do decent damage decent damage at decent ranges, decent damage in general, and they can chase, right? So when ships are trying to get away from you, the Dauntlesses are pretty good. For directly chasing them, right? Not like this kiting shit flying around my side all the time, but like running away from me because they're like it's an assassination or an escort mission or like a convoy mission. And in the straight up cruiser clashes where it's, you know, fleet versus fleet, you don't run a lot of Dauntlesses, so it's not such a big deal. But it does. They're not feeling great right now. So. Yeah, it does. The deployment stuff does get a little bit more complicated. Right now we're playing a lot of, this is just like death matches, kind of. The mode is called Cruiser Clash, and that doesn't matter so much. But there's a lot of other modes that come into play, and the distribution, or the deployment matters a lot more for those. Alright, we just got torped from what? Those are escorts then. So what is this? 1 cruiser and 3 frigates and 3 light... Okay, so this is probably the composition we just lost to. Which doesn't necessarily mean we can do something about that. It just means that this is what we just lost to. We have 6k range, he has 6 and 12k range, so we can't kite him. What we need to do is stick a Dauntless on his back, and then maybe plasma bomb him down. Maybe I just ignore the escorts. But last time we got wrecked by his broadsides, right? From the cruiser broadsides, just not being able to do quite enough for us. Or our guys not being able to hold up to the cruiser broadsides quite enough. Alright. What is this? No, that's just a Dauntless MK2. I'm fine with this. This is just a fine lineup. There's no cruiser here. Let's see if we can light him on... actually, let's save him for now. Is he gonna run up to his own? That'd be great. Yeah, nice. Good bomb. Good bomb. Just killed his own deck. Can we get in range of torps here? No, he just stopped rotating right as we did that. Maybe though. And I forgot to turn off the gas on this guy.
Your orders. Targeting enemy vessel. Course plotting. To the Emperor.
He's turned on warp already. I don't know. He's giving me his backside though, which is what I want. We just ran over one of them. Good.
Ship ready.
Dude, why are you not responding?
Helm coordinates.
No, apparently I didn't turn off the juice in time. That's still fine. You can kill that guy.
That took them up.
User joined your channel.
Cruising speed set.
Let's rotate. Get behind that guy again.
What's going on?
Setting course.
Hey,
Didn't
keep
see
on
me.
this guy. Get on that guy. Let's see if we can just bomb there. Now, why are you rotating the wrong way? No fucking idea. Yeah, just spin in circles. That's really what I want.
Lock on target.
We'll go to 3K, so we'll chase him a little bit. Stationary in space is good. All of our damage comes from the front. That's fine. I'm gonna ram.
Cruising
Try to end this. Well, he wants to ram anyways. Good.
Cruising speed set.
Do I have lightning strike up?
Setting orders.
Yeah, I do.
Resuming normal function. Orders received.
About getting the right arc so you have one going at them and one covering each exit, so they have to fly into one set. What, with torpedoes? Maybe. Torps need to be very close to get hits, and if you get too close, they can't hit inside. I think it's 3K range, I think is their minimum. So, it's still pretty painful trying to hit with them. Dude, why did it just randomly lock my mouse to the screen again? We've turned that off twice since we've been playing in this session. Alright, give me my guys. We already disabled that. Does it not save hotkeys either? No, those are still there. I don't know why it doesn't save that setting. We just locked it in there again. Okay, Dauntless crew. I think I'm gonna do one more point Commissar, and then we'll put a couple points in something else. Just so this prevents them from panicking, getting insubordinate. Let's get a cruiser. So we want something that combos with the Dauntlesses. Dauntlesses are 105, so that gives us 145 remaining, right? Which is probably why we're seeing the Tyrant, right? Is that exactly one? No, it's not. It's 152. So we can bring a Lunar. The Lunar has, it's a lance boat. No, it isn't. The Gothic's a lance boat. The Lunar's the mixed boat, right? 6K lance batteries, 6K macro batteries. It's 1 DPS. It's 1.5 DPS and torps. So we want one of these though. We either want the Gothic or the Lunar. Those are the most inexpensive ones, right? Yeah. The Gothic is what? 1 DPS per side, but it's got 2 of them. So it does 2 DPS a side, and Lunar does 2.5. But it's a mix. Alright, well, we'll take the additional DPS for now. Because we're not going to specialize the boat quite yet. I'm fine with more, let's do Taunt, and then, Bomb. Or Bomb then Taunt, I guess. Not Stasis. Not Disruption, there it is. Okay. What's with the beard? Yeah. Haven't felt like shaving it. I asked the girlfriend the other day, and she was like, nah, leave it. I like it. So we're leaving it. Alright. Numbers don't quite work out as smoothly with 300. They work out better for 250. It's Navy Navy again. I'm going to switch up to Orcs just to play something that isn't Navy Navy fights. I like Orcs versus Navy. Maybe wait. I mean, are normally like I feel like human are often like most popular like race when multiple races are released in a new game, and I wonder if I'm running into that a little bit. All right. So we still are only 6k lances here, so we want 6k frontal. That's fine. And really we want 3k frontal because if they chase, they go out of range. We don't want that. And then this guy wants to broadside, and I wanted to broadside at 3k. Oops. So I don't want to click that. I want to click that. And these guys, we want frontal 3k. Okay. Alright, 300 point. Like my beard? It's a glorious beard. Definitely is. Let's see. Maybe we'll make it a new sub goal at some point to shave it. That's right. Let's me feel like deep strategy here. Alright, we're going to try to concentrate on keeping our broadsides on them then, maybe. I say as I'm going to go aim for torps. Tell them what we're running.
Yes, Admiral.
It'd be a new sub only Aqua.
Your orders?
Oh, I see. You don't think anyone would be part of that? We'll see.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright.
At your command.
Okay, there's 2 torps coming back, so there's 1 escort over there. Just use silent running, kind of strangely. Not really sure why he would do that here.
Your orders?
But let's let our cruiser catch up.
Ship ready.
Probably running out soon. That's a Nova cannon shot.
Yes.
So there's either a Dominator in there, or we're in battlecruiser territory, which is possible.
Ship ready.
Just let that go.
At your command.
Stasis bomb, you can tell by the size.
Orders.
Shows me it's in it. I'm not actually in it. Torped. Can we dodge those? Nope. Alright, so we'll go past them.
Ship ready.
Maybe. Or get hit by a torpedo. Nope. Got shot down.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so I just want to get on top of this cruiser. If he's using a Nova cannon, he wastes his prow weapon for that. And he's just got 2 macros in there. Good shot. Lucky shot. It's not a skill-based weapon, it's just a RNG-based weapon, so. Alright.
Yes, Admiral.
Alright.
Enemy ship sighted. Feel the wrath of the Imperial Navy. Awaiting orders. At your command.
Let's try to go for... Got his generators right off the bat, it's lucky. Nope. Don't feel like being rammed. Thank you.
Your orders.
You keep going around here, keep your broadside on him. Maybe light inspect him again. Let's go ahead and drop that. Spin, this guy's dead. He's gotten rammed to death. Oops. That's annoying. Okay, right on the backside if we can. Guess we'll use lock on here as well. Let's go this way. This is target 1.
Yes, Admiral.
I lose my torp weapon system, or am I taunted?
Your orders.
Yeah, we're taking a shit ton of damage. Fine. More ramming it is.
Your orders.
Why aren't you shooting the correct guy? We'll never know.
Awaiting orders.
Shoot that guy in his back. Good. Keep your broadside over here. Start repairing. I did lose my torp weapon. I lost my torps right off the start. So annoying. Okay, we're broadsiding right here on both of them. That's really where we want to be. Exactly where we want to be, in fact. There's insubordinate captain. If you guys ever ask why I assign commissars, there's your answer.
Orders.
There's mutiny. So he's weak to boarding attacks now.
Your orders.
Alright. Fucking fire. It's annoying. Okay, good. Just try to run parallel. If we can run parallel to both of them, that's even better. Okay.
Ship ready.
I don't want to lightning strike that guy. I'm fine with that hitting the frigate because it will light it on fire. So ramming me to his own death, apparently.
Ship ready.
It's fine. Stasis is fine. I don't want to be rammed by that guy, though. And he rammed himself. It's good. Let's rotate around and get on this guy.
Come on.
Oh, apparently he's going to try to run. Good.
Awaiting orders. At your command.
I don't think I can dodge that ram, so let's just ram into it as well. Seems the ram damage seems to be partially based on the speed you're moving at.
Yes, Admiral.
It's good.
Yes, Admiral.
I don't want to be rammed in the back. It's actually really bad for us.
Orders.
Alright.
Awaiting orders.
And you're doing what exactly? Just sitting over here? Oh, your engines are gone. Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay. How long on lightning strikes? Too long. Did you just put me in heavy damage and warp out? Yeah, you did. Come on, broadside, let's go. Okay. How did he have points for light cruiser plus a dominator plus a frigate? That's actually a really good question. I don't know. How the fuck did he have points for that? Is he running the Dominator's 155. That was a Dauntless. That's 105, right? So that's that was 260 he should be running out of that. And then he had 3 frigates. I really don't know. I don't know how the fuck he had points for that. At least we didn't lose ships, I guess.